A little too late. Um, Duffy stymied us for the most part again. He's pitched really well against us last couple of outings. It was nice to see us make a run there, obviously. You try to keep pushing until the game's over. But, it just puts a lot of pressure on your team to try to find a way to come back when you're down by 4 there. Just little turns in the game, the bloop double in the first. Dozier got a hanging slider to put him up, after we had tallied one. We kind of missed an opportunity, bases loaded, nobody out, only played in one. So we just didn't get done there as far as containing and trying to keep it close enough to give us a chance. So, I thought Gibby was okay. He could have got out of that first inning, a little misfortune there, but, for the most part, he competed pretty well.
With that bloop in the first, how difficult of a play is that for Escobar being turned around the way he was?
It's tough. The wind's drifting towards right, so it brought it back just a little bit. It's just kind of a difficult angle. I don't think Rosie saw it off the bat with the sky. Not that he would have had a chance because it didn't have a lot of height. But, when you're running straight back, it's very easy to get a little bit turned around as far as where you're going and trying to track the ball, and we just couldn't make that play.
Any idea why, for the third time, Duffy has been so good whenever we seem to face him?
Well, I know he had another good outing in between before the break. I can't remember who it was against. But, it's quality stuff. Doesn't beat himself. Makes pitches when he gets some base runners out there like we saw there with the bases loaded. And he finished strong, 115 pitches, whatever it was, plus. You ended up striking out Joe and Rosie there at the end. It's just a combination of velocity, really good deception on his changeup, and enough breaking balls, especially left-handed hitters.
The fifth inning, too, when Maurer got on second there, and I think ended up on third with 1 out.
Missed opportunity there. Rosie put one in play with 2 strikes on a curveball there and got him over to third, and looks like Doe's got a little anxious on that first pitch. I think it was a changeup, and just tapped it out front. So those are just at the end of the game. It's opportunities taken advantage of, and sometimes you miss them. And in one-run games, you can point to a lot of things that creates the final outcome.
How'd you like Garver's at bats tonight?
He does a nice job of recognizing, especially when he gets behind. I think he took some pretty close pitches in the last couple of bats to get a couple of walks. It looks like he's seen the ball well. I've given him a chance to DH against some of these lefties. I think that's maybe the 3rd time. So, his offense has picked up here as of late. So we'll try to get him in there when it makes sense.
Kepler in center, another nice play.
Yeah, it was good. I thought he did a really nice job of getting a break on the ball, and saw him take a little glance to see how fast the ball was approaching. Had a good feel of where he was and timed it well. So, yeah, he's very more than competent to play any outfield position. But that was a nice play. The ball got out there quickly.
Did you hear about Urban's out in the night? Anything?
Pitches was only in the mid-60s, and he got through 6 innings, which was kind of 6 or 90, whatever came first. And I gave up 1 run, a couple of hits. I think we just have to get used to the fact that the velocity is going to be down a little bit. I haven't had a chance really to talk with Stu or people in Minneapolis yet about what we're going to do, but I'm sure we'll talk through it here in the short term.
89.90, right?
Pardon?
89.90.
Yeah, I that was probably about didn't get much above 90. I think tonight, kind of similar to what it's been the last couple starts.